Good morning, students. Today's topic is eigenvalues problem. So, in this video, we will discuss some questions based on eigenvalues and eigenvectors. So, the first question is find the eigenvalues means lambda and eigenvectors xi's of the matrix A and entries of A are 1, 1, minus 1, 1. So first of all, we will write the characteristic equation corresponding to the matrix A. So characteristic equation is given by A minus lambda I. This is 1 minus lambda, 1 minus 1, 2 minus lambda. This is equal to 0. So when you solve this determinant, you will get the quadratic equation as lambda square minus 2 lambda plus 2. And when you solve it out, you will find its roots. Roots will be 1 plus minus iota. Now there are two roots. One is lambda is equal to 1 plus iota. Another root is lambda is equal to 1 minus iota. So for lambda is equal to 1 plus iota, I will just substitute the value of lambda over here. So I will get this equation. Now substituting the values of a minus 1 plus iota I x, it will give you this equation. So you are getting minus I x plus y is equal to 0. So what we want to solve this equation. So what will we do? We will multiply with iota. So when you multiply with iota, you will get this equation, or you will get x plus iota y is equal to 0. Or you will get minus x minus iota y is equal to 0, or x plus iota y is equal to 0, or you are getting x is equal to minus iota y. Now this is one equation in two unknowns x and y. So let us suppose y is equal to 1. So if I take y is equal to 1 over here, I will get x is equal to minus 1. So the eigenvector becomes xy, this is equal to minus iota and 1. Similarly, for eigenvalue lambda is equal to 1 minus iota, we will write the eigenvector. So this is a minus 1 plus iota I x is equal to 0. Substituting the values and solving it out, you will get iota x plus y is equal to 0. Now we want to solve this equation. So what will we do? We will just multiply with the iota, and on simplification I will get minus x plus iota y is equal to 0. So, or our equation becomes x is equal to iota y. Right. Now what will we do? We will take up y is equal to 1. So let us take y is equal to 1 over here. So you will get x is equal to iota. So our next eigenvector is xy. This is equal to iota and y. So corresponding to two eigenvalues, we are getting two eigenvectors. Next equation is remark is there. So what it says, for a real matrix A, the eigenvalues and corresponding eigenvectors can be complex. So if our matrix is complex, in that case eigenvalues and eigenvector may be real or complex. But if our A matrix is real matrix, then their eigenvalues, the eigenvectors, they can be complex also. So second question is find the eigenvalues and eigenvectors of the following matrices. So three matrices are given to us. We will find their eigenvalues and eigenvectors. Now for questions 1 to 3, on taking A minus lambda I is equal to 0. So first of all, what will we do? We will make the characteristic equation corresponding to these three matrices. So what we are getting? We are getting one same equation. So that is given by. So on solving the characteristic equation, what we get? We will get 1 minus lambda whole cube is equal to 0, or values of lambda are 1, 1 and 1. Now for eigenvalue lambda is equal to 1, we have the eigenvector as a minus lambda I x is equal to 0. So substituting all these values and solving it out, you will get a minus I x is equal to, first row will be 0, 1, 0, second row will be 0, 0, 1, third row will be 0, 0, 0. So when you solve it out, you will get 0 into x plus 1 into y plus 0 into z is equal to 0. Then 0 into x plus 0 into y plus 1 into z is equal to 0. So ultimately we are getting y is equal to 0, z is equal to 0 and 0x plus 0y plus 0z is equal to 0. Where the values of x are arbitrary, you can take any of the value. So let us take x is equal to 1. So when you take x is equal to 1, so our eigenvector becomes 1, 0, 0, and we have only one independent eigenvector, right? Now for the second equation, we will because the characteristic equation of all the three matrices are same, so again writing the eigenvector corresponding to lambda is equal to 1 for the second question. So this is a minus lambda I x is equal to 0, or this becomes 1 minus lambda 0, 0, 0, 1 minus lambda 0, 0, 0, 1 minus lambda x y z 0, 0, 0, or this is a minus I lambda is 1 x which is equal to null matrix of order 3 x y z is equal to 0, 0, 0. Now when you solve it out, you will get 0 into x plus 0 into y plus 0 into z is equal to 0. Here x, y and z all are arbitrary values. So let us take x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 0, z is equal to 0. We have assumed it. So our eigenvector, this becomes x, y, z 1, 0, 0. Now again taking x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 1, z is equal to 0, our eigenvector this becomes 0, 1, 0. Now again take x is equal to 0, y is equal to 0 and z is equal to 1. We are in the first case we have taken x is equal to 1, other y and z variables are 0. In the second case we have taken x and z as 0 and y as 1. And in the third equation what we are doing, we are taking x and y as 0 and z is equal to 1. So our new eigenvector it becomes 0, 0, 1. So A has three independent vectors, right? Now for the third question, what we have lambda is equal to 1. So our eigenvector is A minus lambda I x is equal to 0. Solve it out. So when you solve it out, you will get 0 into x plus 1 into y plus 0 into z is equal to 0. So 0x plus 1y plus 0z is equal to 0, where x and z are arbitrary. So now take y is equal to 0. So when we take y is equal to 0, let us take x is equal to 1, y is equal to z is equal to 0. So our eigenvector is 1, 0, 0. Because we have taken y already as 0 and we have again taken x is equal to 1 and z is equal to 0. In the next case, what we did, we are taking x is equal to 0 and z is equal to 1. Y is already 0. So our new eigenvector is 0, 0, 1. So A has two independent eigenvectors. uh, One result is there, eigenvector corresponding to distinct eigenvalues are always linearly independent. So this is the result. If you have the values of lambda as 1, 2 and 3, then what will be the eigenvector? Eigenvector, they all the three eigenvector will be linearly independent. But let A is a square matrix of order n, lambda be the eigenvalue of multiplicity m, then number of linearly independent eigenvectors associated with lambda will be P is equal to n minus r, where r is the rank of A minus lambda I and P it lies between 1 and m. So this is the result if lambda has the multiplicity of m, means value of lambda get repeated. Say lambda is equal to 1, 1. In that case order of lambda will be 2. and R is the rank of A minus lambda I. So in that case, number of linearly independent eigenvectors will be P is equal to n minus R, where n is the order of the matrix. Thanks to all. Just subscribe my channel, like it and share it as many as possible. Thanks a lot.